Why, hello, my friends, and welcome to another session of Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare, and I'm here to write sonnets with you. Today, we are going to create something that is unique, maybe a little bit silly, definitely special. I'm joined by my cat right here. He's right off screen. It's Fluffy Kitten Milo. He is here to join us. And I apologize for the potentially poor connection because I could not find my adapter to plug in my Ethernet. Oh, there's Milo right there. Milo, do you want to say hello to the internet? Milo, you want to say hi? There he goes. Milo. Well, you get to see his butt, so that's pretty good. We are doing this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. Great thanks to Twitch and Paolo Garbanzo for hosting the show. You can support the channel by going to patreon.com/Nat21Adventures, becoming a Patreon saint. You can also support the show by going and buying me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Buying me a cuppa, or going to patreon.com/Shakespeare and becoming a Patreon of the Arts. Tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30. And Patreons of the Arts also get first look at my new album, which is coming out in the fall. So I do hope that you become a member, support live theatre, and support whatever the hell this is that I'm doing. But let's see who's joining us right now. William Stoneburner down in Texas says, off-screen cat becomes on-screen cat. Yes, he did. Yeah. And Sally in New Jersey says, good morrow, Sir Bard. Hello, Sally. So David Percival, also New Jersey, saying, good morrow. It was great to see you at New Jersey Renaissance Fair. I loved getting Bob. The head of a Fluffy Kitten Love Grenade is part of the advert. Oh, yes. One of the things I do, for those of you who aren't familiar, is when I'm selling Fluffy Kitten Love Grenades, I go throw them at your friends. They don't die, just get irritated. And I just toss them at a person. And if possible, it beans them in the head. But let's get down to this. We're writing a sonnet today. And let's talk about what is a sonnet. A sonnet is a 14-line poem. There are 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymes with the third line, line C. The second line, line B, rhymes with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. It's written in iambic pentameter, which means there are 10 syllables per line, although you can go to 11 syllables if the need arises. Clear as mud? I hope so. So let's get down to it and start writing. Let's bring up our document right here. Boom. Or do we want to go right here? Yeah, let's go right there. Yeah, there we go. Here is our document. And I'm going to throw on my spectacles so that we can see what we're writing about. Let's see. So today, we have an ode to something, because every sonnet is an ode to something. And then down here we have our candy jar. Now, the candy jar is where we put lines that we like, but we're not quite sure what to do with yet. So line suggestions go in there. And what are we writing about today? Let's have your suggestions go in the comments down below, and let's bring them up. Oh, thank you, Sally. That's very sweet of you. It's very sweet of you to say so. So what are we writing about today? Throw in your line suggestions. In the meantime, while you're getting your suggestions in there, because you are a few seconds behind me, guess what I get to go do? I am going to be in Scotland for in July with Paolo Garbanzo. Paolo and I are going to Scotland. I believe that we might all be full, but if you are interested, you can always go to renadventures.com and join us there to play Dungeons and Dragons. And you might be hearing off-screen wife off in the background. She is actually working on her job, and she's on the phone over there. So doing job things. So she's quite amazing. As a clinical mental health counselor and also a nationally certified one. And she's also the director of the college counseling center where she works. So it's all very amazing. But this weekend, also, real quick, I am going to be at the New York Capitol District Renaissance Festival, June 11th and 12th. Gates open at 11. It's open until 6. It is just south of Albany, New York. So you want to check that out. New York Capitol District Renaissance Festival. And link is on my Facebook page as well. You can get to my Facebook page, of course, by going to facebook.com/Shakespeare approves. So go and check that out. Go give me a like, by the way, while you're there. So let's see. Reverend Tommy is here. Good morning, Reverend Tommy. He is speaking entirely in emojis right now. So David Percival is saying about off-screen wife that she is amazing at You Are Not Wrong. And Sally is suggesting as a topic for today, the traveling man. That is a fun topic idea. That's a good possibility. Let's give it a few more ticks to see if there are any extra suggestions come in. But that's a really good idea. So we have the traveling man as a topic for the sonnet. Are there any others? Throw your suggestions into the comments. In the meantime, let's also have a nice noisy slurp of coffee. At long last, Shakespeare's coffee break. Coffee is coming out. Looks like it's going to be this fall, only about a year behind. That's partly my fault, partly supply chain issues, partly just the way things happen. But let's see. Let's see how things go. And I can hear off screen wife. I'm hoping you can't, because she is in a phone conversation right now, doing some reference checks. But let's see. That's just good internet audio. I don't care who you are. This morning I'm drinking a French roast, by the way. Yes. So Reverend Tommy says, Ode to Strange New Worlds. Oh, yes, the new Star Trek show. I absolutely love it. I'm a bit behind on it, but it's fantastic. If you're not watching it, I highly suggest that you do, because it is just genuinely amazing. Yes. All right. I'm just listening to her talk. And off-screen wife, we can hear you. Off-screen wife, what? We can hear you.
I am so sorry. I'm doing a reference check.
I know. I already.
I'm so sorry.
I know. I already.
It's going well, though.
It's going well.
Yes.
I already explained everything to the internet. So yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah. I don't think they care. They love. They love you. So David Percival said, "Off-screen wife is amazing." All caps. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I'm done.
No worries, love. All right. So we have 3 suggestions now. William Stoneburner is saying we could talk about memories of grand adventures. And Johnny O Twitch, hello, Johnny O, is suggesting that we talk about off-screen wife. All right. And there we have it. Let's see. So we have 4 suggestions here. So we have The Traveling Man, as suggested by Sally. Strange New Worlds, as suggested by Reverend Tommy. Memories of Grand Adventures, brought up by William Stoneburner. And Off Screen Wife, mentioned by Johnny O. Throw your votes in, and we will get started. And this is just a fun, lazy day of a show right now. But that's good. Sometimes you need that lazy day show, and I certainly am a fan, and it's just a good time when you get to do that. Later on this day, I'm going to be sitting in a sky chair out on the porch in the rainy day. So that's going to be nice. So David Percival is suggesting The Traveling Man Who Remembers Grand Adventures in Strange New Worlds. So we're just doing an episode of Star Trek. That's fine. You know what? That sounds a lot of fun. Let's do that. The Traveling Man Who Remembers Grand Adventures in Strange New Worlds. The Traveling Man Who Remembers Grand Adventures in Strange New Worlds. All right, let's bring up the document and see what we can do. Oh, Reverend Tommy is switching his vote real quick. He says, and this is the suck up portion of the show. He says, you know what? I vote for Off Screen Wife because, by the way, you've been abbreviated to OSW by the fans. OSW. I vote for OSW because you wouldn't be able to do what you do without the amazing support of OSW. And so that's correct. He's not wrong. No. And Milo is coming into the frame. There he is, unhappy to be on camera or held. He hates being held. Yep. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Nope. All right. That's my baby. Yesterday was his gotcha day. He's been with us for 10 years. Yeah. And then his birthday is in September. So, just good times. All right. But let's get down to this. All right. Stop throwing line suggestions into the comments. Remember, we're going up 10 syllables per line. And I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. There we go. There we have it. And stop throwing your line suggestions into the comments, and we will get going. Traveling Man Who Remembers Grand Adventures in Strange New Worlds. And, excuse me for the yawn. Good people. I'm going to have another sip of coffee because obviously I need it. Full disclosure, I didn't get out of bed until half an hour before the show started today. I was lazy. The original alarm was set for an hour and 15 minutes beforehand, but I was lazy this morning. So there's that. But let's see. Get your line suggestions in, and we will start throwing them. But what can I figure out here? The Traveling Man remembers grand adventures in strange new worlds. Oh, here we go. So David Percival has a line suggestion. Living out of a suitcase all the time. Memories of adventures that are sublime. Living out of a suitcase all the time. 10. Very good. Memories of adventures that are sublime. 11. Very good. So let's throw those in. Living out of a suitcase. Memories of adventures that are sublime. Very good. Alex says, it's off on a gambit. I now will go. It's off on a gambit. I now will go. Fantastic, Sally. It's off on a gambit. I now will go. Let's see here. Half the time. May the ship not make me late for my show. In the ship not be late for my show. Sally says, perchance to another realm or reality. Perchance to another realm. Perchance to another realm reality. Yeah, that actually all works together if you feel like that. Chance to another realm reality. Living out of a suitcase half the time. I really wish they could teleport me. We're really leading into the Star Trek of this all at the moment. Really wish they could teleport me. Living out of a suitcase half the time. Wondering just how comfy. Wondering just how comfy it is the bed. Wondering just how comfy is the bed. With memories of adventures so sublime. With memories of adventures so sublime. Gesundheit. So I have contributed 2 lines here, and we have a pretty good first stanza at the moment, and lots of good lines coming in now. But here we go for the first. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed, with memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down my head. And now let's come into here. Reverend Tommy safely returning to his off-screen wife. That's worlds as well. The bizarre landscapes of my inner mind lead me to places off the beaten path. Oh, that's fun, Sally. He went to a place a long time ago. When he came back, he had nothing to show. Oh, goodness. Oh, that got a little dark, Johnny. He went to a place a time ago. When he came back, he had nothing to show. Riding the stars, defeating green dragons, explore a planet in a covered wagon. Well done, William. Riding the stars, defeating green dragons, explore a planet in a covered wagon. It was quite strange to see, to feel, hear, and smell, to see, feel, hear, and smell nothing at all but some stories to tell. It was quite strange to see, feel, hear, and smell nothing at all but some stories to tell. Adventures that really live in my mind. Oh, the things that we were able to find. Oh, these are great, people. Adventures that really live in my mind. Oh, the things that we were able to find. Screaming Dragon just got the notification that the show's on. Hello, welcome, love you. He says, in need of a break from the regular grind. So, welcome, my friend. Redo the second line, exploring planets and covered wagons. All right. Exploring planets. Very good. All right. Well, we have a lot of good here. So here's our first stanza at the moment. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed, with memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down his head. Screaming Dragon says, what is the theme? The theme of Screaming Dragon is ode to the traveling man who remembers grand adventures in strange new worlds. So there we go. It's a mashup. Sally suggested traveling man. Someone else said remembering grand adventures, and then strange new worlds was suggested by Reverend Tommy. And so now we're just putting them all together, and it's basically Star Trek combined with theater life. So cheers. Sally says, meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. Oh, that's fun too. Meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. All right, let's put together the second stanza here. Oh, right. What was that?
Nothing.
I heard you whisper.
Nothing.
No?
No.
All right.
I'm sitting here minding my own business.
You're sitting here minding your own business?
Yeah.
All right. So here's a fun thing, internet, about getting to do the show at home. Even though I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if the connection isn't as great because I can't find my adapter this morning, and I'm not like at a Starbucks to do it with like really robust Wi-Fi. But When I get to do the show right here at home, off-screen wife is right there, and I'm just sitting here on the couch. So this is kind of fantastic. I didn't get 3 months. I didn't get to do this, and here she is right there. Wave. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. You can see her hand right there. Yeah. Like, see there she is. There she is, being very off-screen. Yep. There you have it. So, yeah. So this is fun. Oh, and next Thursday, no show because that is our anniversary. Yes. Yesterday was Milo's Gotcha Day, and next Thursday is our Gotcha Day. The 16th. That is our 12th anniversary, wedding anniversary. So it's gonna be pretty grand. So no show next week for that because we're gonna be spending the day together, and I'm not gonna worry about the internet. I think I might not even turn on my phone, other than to take pictures. So William Stoneburner called you disembodied on-screen hand, and Johnny O called you the partially on-screen wife. All right, but let's get back into writing this. Some suggested by William Stoneburner. Always wandering, never settle down. Echoes of old quests drink in a new town. Oh, that's cute. Wandering, never settle down. Echoes of old quests drink in a new town. That's good. All right, so here our first stanza again. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed, with memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down his head. Let's open the rhyme. I didn't open actually the rhyming dictionary, so let us have that. Cool. I really like this couplet here from Sally. Oh, the things we are able. I'm sorry, meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. I don't know if that's a second or a third stanza, but I like it quite a lot. They need to go together like that. Oh, goodness. I'm going to take this. I'm going to do a slant rhyme. But I'm going to take this. As an inspiration for another line. Oh, I like that, David. Echoes of old quest, drinks in a new bar. I like that. That works really well. Let's do that. Echoes of old quests, drinks in a new bar. I like that. I like that quite a lot. And here's the slant rhyme. Here we go. Living out a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed, with memories of adventure so sublime, always in a new place to lay down my head. Meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. Echoes of old quests, drinks in a new bar, adventures that really live in my mind. Adventures that really live in my mind. Yes! Now, that is... This is good. This is good, my friends. Oh, right. This is fantastic. And here we go. Oh, I have... I have an idea. To a place a long time ago. Sometimes. Sometimes quite near, sometimes far, far away. Now he says, as I circumvent the strange universe, I might try to do it again in reverse. Oh, that's fun, Sally. As I circumvent verse. I might try to do it again in reverse. Oh, in terms of the Mutual Appreciation Society going on here. So David said that he liked the line, thought it fit that verse. And then so David said, and then William said, quite appropriate, reminds him of the audience playing off each other at a friend's show. So that is fantastic. Oh, Johnny O has a bunch here. Screaming and running, then caught, jailed and fined. Once again, you made it out with your life. When you travel, oh, the things you'll find. Just how will you tell your off-screen wife? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Let's put it in here. All right. Screaming and running. Then caught, jailed, and fined. Once again, you made it out with your life. When you're on travel, oh, the things you'll find. But just how will you tell your off-screen wife? Went to a place a long time ago, sometimes near, sometimes far, far away. Oh, when he came back, he had nothing to show. That's good. And then we're going to change this line a bit. Nothing at all. There we go. He went to a place a long time ago, sometimes quite near, sometimes far, far away. When he came back, he had nothing to show, nothing at all, save some tales for a play. All right, here's what we have so far, my friends. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed. With memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down his head. Meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. Echoes of old quests, drinks in a new bar, adventures that really live in his mind. He went to a place a long time ago, sometimes quite near, sometimes far, far away. When he came back, he had nothing to show, nothing at all, save some tales for a play. And oh, and Dracula's stepdaughter, welcome to the show. Thanks for subscribing to Twitch for Nat 21 Adventures for 6 months. Well done, you. And let's see. Yeah, that is a good closer. But I'm not quite sure if it completely fits, and I have an idea if it's working its way through my head. All right, here we go. Maybe that. I really like the safely returning to the off-screen wife. All right. So I agree with you, Sir David Percival, about Sally's line. As I circumvent this strange universe, I might try to do it again in reverse. It's an amazing couplet. I just think that that's something that we could use for another one. So, and we have so many lines here that this needs to go into its own candy jar file. So that's what we're going to do, actually. And let's see if I can find it real quick. Yep. There we go. Candy jar. All right. And I'm just going to throw all of that into the new candy jar. There we have it. So, all right. I actually like that as the title. It's long and a little encumbering, but I think it works. So here we go. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfy is the bed, with memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down its head, meeting old friends from galaxies afar to reminisce about glorious times. Echoes of old quests, drinks on a new bar, adventures that really live in his mind. He went to a place a long time ago, sometimes quite near, sometimes far, far away. When he came back, he had nothing to show, nothing at all, save some tales for a play. Traveling and exploring the star-kissed life, always returning to his off-screen wife. I rather like that. I think we made something good. Oh, and Johnny O had a fun thing. Struggling to travel with his mind to free it, wandering the world just so he can see it. Oh, Johnny O, that's going into the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm putting it into the candy jar over here. So, struggling through travel with his mind to free it, wandering the world just so he can see it. That's great. Oh, that's lovely. But friends, I think we made it. I think this is our sonnet for the day. And congratulations, everybody. And let's actually make it a big lot. Actually, let me just screen grab it this way. And I'm gonna so here we go. And I will then, I'm gonna see if I can add it in here real quick. That's gonna be a thing I'm trying to do. Boom. Excuse me. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, and let us start wrapping up the show, my friends. So, coming up, of course, this weekend, I'm going to be at, goodness gracious, I'm so off my game here. It's been a little while. Coming up, I'm going to be at the New York Capital District Renaissance Festival, June 11th and 12th. And then after that, go to Scotland with Paolo. Holding auditions also for the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, if you're interested. That's going to be on June 20th in Lebanon, Connecticut, at the Lebanon County Fairgrounds. And I do hope that you join. If you want to support the show, you can, if you've seen the banner at the bottom, you certainly can. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa, or go to patreon.com/Shakespeare and become a Patreon of the arts. You can also support the channel by going to patreon.com/Nat21Adventures, becoming a Patreon saint, and go follow me on all the things. I have a TikTok, Shakespeare.approves. I don't update it near enough, but it is fun and silly. You can go to Twitter while it's still legal. Shakes approves. Instagram, Shakespeare.approves, same as the TikTok. And go like and subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/Shakespeare approves. And I'll watch the repeat of this show, which is going to be happening in just a few minutes. And then Facebook, of course, facebook.com/Shakespeare approves. This is the way I judge my self-worth in life. And that being said, my friends, let's bring in the music and have one final reading of our poem that is quite good, and I think we should all be very proud of. So here we go. Oh, look, there it is. So, Ode to the Traveling Man who remembers grand adventures in strange new worlds. Living out of a suitcase half the time, wondering just how comfortable is the bed. With memories of adventures so sublime, always in a new place to lay down his head. Meeting old friends from galaxies afar, echoes of old places, drinks in a new bar, adventures that really live in his mind. He went to a place a long time ago, sometimes quite near, sometimes far away. When he came back, he had nothing to show, nothing at all, except tales for play. Traveling and exploring the skies, always returning to his offspring. Thank you, friends. I am your friendly neighbourhood Shakespeare. I love you, you love me. There is mutual glorious affection. This has been Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. Have a great day and be good with each other. Enjoy summer, because summer will have started by the time we next see each other. See you soon, and